Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kelsey and I share pretty much anything and everything regarding lifestyle, fashion, beauty, travel, and I also have a blog. I write blog posts on the same kinds of topics and as well as my social channels. So all of that stuff is linked down below. But make sure to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and you'll be notified every time new videos go live and all those good things. But let's get started in today's vlog. Today I'm going to be rounding up some of my favorite self-tanners that I use now that we're getting into spring and the warmer months. I'm starting to use my tanners now more consistently than I did in the winter time, just because I was so pale in the winter. I do live in the Seattle area, so we don't see the sun like at all during the winter. And now that it's like short tank top skirt season, I look pretty ghostly, so I'm trying to avoid that. So I'm gonna start rounding up my favorite self-tanners for you. So if you are also kind of on the same boat or going on a vacation and looking to give yourself a nice tan, these ones should be pretty good for that. So everything that I will be sharing today will be linked down below in the description box, but let's get started. So I wanted to start off by mentioning that I do kind of have a preferred preference in the form of self-tanners that I use. So I will typically stick to mousse or foam and lotions. That's just a preference of mine. I tried a tanning serum once before, I think. It was a couple of years ago, but I did not like it at all. But I think I will be wanting to try another one just since that was quite a bit ago. But just preference-wise, I do stick to mainly mousse, foam, and lotions. So I'm going to round up some of my favorite brands. So the first brand I wanted to share was Bondi Sands. This is probably my #1 favorite right now, just because they both don't have much of a scent to them, and the color is really nice. It does not look fake at all. It's not orange. So these are both actually in dark. This is the self-tanning foam, and this is the self-tanning dry oil. So both of these are in dark, but it does not look fake at all. It looks really natural, and it almost kind of smells like you're in Australia since it is an Australian brand. So I do really like that a lot, and this in particular is probably my favorite right now, the self-tanning dry oil. And I've never tried something like this, but it is so easy to apply, and I really like that a lot because it is a spray-on, so I can kind of demonstrate what it looks like. I do use all of my self-tanning products with the tanning mitt, so if you just spray it on, that's pretty much what it is. And this, the Bondi Sands that I'm using in particular, it's not immediate color. It does take a couple hours for the full color to develop and build, but when it is fully kind of like at its peak, it's really nice and it's not fake at all. It looks really natural. So these are probably some of my favorites, and they're pretty affordable too. You can find them, I think, at Ulta, and I'm pretty sure Walgreens too. So pretty affordable brand. Really like this one so much. And the next brand that I'm going to share are specifically found at like drugstores or Target. So these are also really affordable options. They are Jergens, and I love these ones so much, especially because I have sensitive skin, and Jergens is a really good brand if you do have sensitive skin, especially for tanning, because I know a lot of tans that I've tried in the past can kind of irritate sensitive skin, so that is not pleasant. So these are both Natural Glow. This is the Daily Moisturizer medium to tan skin tones. So this one you apply on dry skin, and something neat is this is actually the wet skin moisturizer. I started using this one I think 2 years ago, and it seemed so odd to me that you apply it on your skin when it's wet, like when you get out of the shower. Like that just did not seem like it would work at all, but I don't know how to describe it. It works really good. So what I love the most about these ones, aside from the fact that they are good for sensitive skin, that the color is really buildable, and again, it is a natural glow. So I'd say out of all the self tanners that I use, this one gives me probably the most natural color, and it really just looks like it's enhancing my skin tone already. So that is really nice, I think, and these do smell really good. They don't have a tanning scent at all to them. It actually just smells like you're putting on regular body moisturizer or lotion, so that is something I think is really nice. And it actually mentions it here. It's the award-winning color and great scent. So these are probably, and oh, these are both lotions. I think I already mentioned that. These are not foam or mousse or anything like that. So yeah, I like, if I'm not looking for an immediate tan and kind of just want to build my color after a couple days, this is probably my go-to for that. After about 3 days, it's probably at its peak color, so I really like those. So on to the next. Okay, so the next brand that I wanted to share is Tanceuticals. Fun fact, Tanceuticals was actually the first brand that I ever tried for self-tanning. I think I started self-tanning when I was in my freshman year of college. So I had never used self-tanners anytime before then, and Tanceuticals was my first one, and I actually collaborated with them through Instagram last year, I think. So they sent me over these ones. This is the self-tanning body mousse in dark, and then the self-tanning face lotion, which is also in dark. Number one, I love the packaging. I think it's really pretty. And I love the white and the pink. And as for the actual tanning, this body mousse is pretty similar in standard to the other body mousses that I use. So nothing special about that. I do like tanning mousse and foam in particular because I feel like when you're applying it, you can easily see if you're missing spots. You can't really get that as well with like serums or lotions or anything like that. So that's kind of why I prefer mousse and foam. And then another cool thing about the Tanceuticals is they actually have a like lotion specifically for your face, which I do really like, since not a lot of brands have that, or at least that I've noticed. So the lotion is really hydrating on your skin. It gives a pretty nice tan on your face. And I also do have a discount code from when I collaborated with them, so I will leave that down below if you're interested in trying those ones out. One thing I will say about Tanceuticals is I do think the scent is a bit heavier than my other self-tanners. So that's just something I've noticed. A lot of my other ones don't have much of a scent, but I'd say that one does kind of have a bit of a tan scent. But the tans themselves, they do look really natural. They don't look orange or fake or anything like that, so they are still really good options. And now on to the last is the Australian Glow 1 Hour Express Self-Tan Mousse in Dark. So I actually collaborated with this brand as well last year through Instagram, and they sent me over this product, and I was really impressed with it. It does give you a tan really quick, and it is a nice dark. I think it looks really, really good. And I can actually share a photo of my results that I used. I will say 1 Hour Express, like, yeah, it does give you quite a bit of color in an hour, but I do think probably after a couple of hours is when you'll probably see the most. So the photo that I will share here was actually taken, so there's the before photo, and then the after was taken about 5 or 6 hours after applying. So just to give you a general idea of that. And Australian Glow, they are Australian made, they have natural and organic ingredients, vegan friendly and cruelty free, so that's another really good one. So that is everything that I shared, and all the self tanners are all linked down below in the description box if you are interested. I hope you liked this video. I think I'm gonna end it here. So if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more, and make sure to turn on that post notification bell so you'll be notified every single time a new video is live. Thanks for watching.